Today I'm going to show you how to defeat the two Crucible Knights. So right now we're just going to single one guy out, and it's that guy with the spear right there. What you want to do is you just want to parry and try and back away when you see both of them paired together like that. And when you see one of them separate, go in and attack them as soon as you can. I know it's a little cat and mouse, but it works. It also helps to have the trinket that gives you healing when you do a critical attack like that. I'll have to look that up later. Since you'll be doing so much of the parrying throughout the fight, it's basically free heals. You'll notice I have an enchantment on the shield, and that actually increases my window of opportunity to parry to about, I think, 14 frames. If you're not sure how much that is, I'll show you in a sec. And for those of you wondering out there how fast 15 frames a second is, that fast. Not very much time, and the enchantment helps give you just a few more frames that you desperately need. And there's also a startup time too on the block, which adds a little bit more difficulty. Instead of just blocking right when you hit the button, there's a bit of a delay there. And that's, I think, what messes up a lot of people there. You just want to try and be careful. You can go in and attack the guy with the shield and the sword once he steps away from his bro. You see that right there, I just decide to go ahead and attack him. But you don't want to bring both of them down to half health. Because what happens at half health, they change their stance and their movesets change completely. And the fight's going to be a lot harder. So you want to pick one to deal with. And ideally it's going to be that dude with the spear. You just play it safe, block when you can, duck out. Also, when you're doing that critical attack, you're invulnerable as well. It's okay, you mess up, you just back away, heal up. See right there, he changed his stance. You see that glow, that means his moveset's going to be different. Just back away from his power attacks. Dodge. And sometimes if they're not grouped together, you can get a swing or two in. Because let me tell you something, it's all about that chip damage. Just chip away, back out. Chip away, back out. I'm gonna dodge away from that hook. Just don't even mess with that thing, man. It'll mess you up bad. And it can get a little tedious, just trying to separate them and deal with one at a time, because one will hang back and then you'll target one of them, and then the other one will hang back, and then the other guy will come in to counter that. And they mix up their strategy quite a bit. Again, so he's separated, so I'm able to do some damage on him. I can see his friend right there, so I know he's going to attack me at the moment he gets the chance to. So I just back away again. And now comparing their health, I haven't been able to damage the guy with the spear yet, so I know that's his trigger point where he engages his second stance. So now I know I can't damage the guy with the shield anymore, or I'm gonna trigger his next phase. And this attack right here, you dodge away from it, leaves you the biggest window of opportunity to counterattack him. I'm gonna dodge away from that thing. You don't want to dodge backwards. It's safe to just dodge off to the side. It's really all about patience. You just wait for an opening, and again, just dodge to the side on this attack. Just wait for an opening, like that, and you just back away. I'll show you what to do when there's only one guy left. It gets considerably easier. Yeah, this fight is really just all about patience. It's an endurance match for sure. This is the first fight that I actually had to sit down and memorize for like an hour. It's brutal. Yeah, I messed up there. I dodged backwards. Another thing I learned about this fight is it's a good idea to just have your shield up while you're dodging, because sometimes you don't make the dodge in time, but your shield will still block it. And that'll kind of save you from getting hit a couple times. And they're grouped up, so just again back away. And he always does this triple attack. It almost hits the character in the head there. And usually I found the guy with the sword and shield, he is the one who's mainly pursuing you. The guy with the spear will hang back, but they switch it up every now and again, so... Oh, and almost got him down. Get him this time. Yeah. So he goes down. Now you have one dude to deal with, and it's considerably easier. Oh yeah, I use the dragon breath. You can inflict him with rot. I was able to do that a couple times with both of them, but it just wasn't consistent enough. There's always someone who is pursuing me and hanging back. I've seen some people just down both of them with the Scarlet Rot, but I was never really able to. I never got a chance to just get both of them like 4 times in a row. So this is the easier solution. So this is where I use my summons. I use the 3 wolves. While they're distracting him, I just spread rot as quickly as I can on this guy. And that rot's going to do 40% of the enemy's max health, which is amazing, but it takes a while to do it. It takes like about a minute for it to do the whole damage. Plus the dudes are chasing you, so it's pretty difficult. One of the harder duo bosses in the game, for sure. Okay, so I already know I've got the guy down to below half health. So that means the fight's pretty much guaranteed. I just have to survive. So I know he's gonna die no matter what, and I just have to stay alive. It's not really cheesing, it's in-game mechanics. This is just an easier way to do it. And there you go, he's down. That's how you take out both the Crucible Knights. Just want to parry, dodge, be very conservative, always just back away when there's 2 of them together, and then when there's the last guy left, use your summons and the rot. I hope you've enjoyed this guide on how to defeat the Crucible Knights. This has been the Gamer's Guide. Check out my next video on how to totally cheese Mog, the Lord of Blood.